He's a leading expert on digital transformation and politics. He's a German professor and elected politician, and he's a strategist for Germany's major political party.
We have a content explosion going on. So if you consider that in 60 seconds, 2.4 million search inquiries on Google are happening, every 60 seconds, 150 million emails are sent. This just shows how significant digitalization has changed our way of living. And now with new technologies, smart technologies, which connect like things, we dive into a world of Internet of Things, where objects and persons got connected. And that's something which, in my opinion, is going to have a lasting impact on economies and on nations and on the society as a whole. And if you consider one more thing, in Saudi Arabia, a robot just became a national citizen and was opening like their future investment conference. So artificial intelligence is catching up quickly. So this all is happening all around the globe. So that's what's going on.
Good afternoon. My name is Sophia, and I am the latest and greatest robot from Hanson Robotics. Thank you for having me here and at the Future Investment Initiative.
I believe that the internet has a very intense effect on empowering people all around the globe. And I always found this story intriguing when I think of Malala, the Nobel Peace Prize winner. She lived in a remote area in Pakistan, was shot because she was lobbying for better education for young women. And she became a voice.
I have rights. I have the right of education. I have the right to play. I have the right to sing, I have the right to talk, I have the right to go to market, I have the right to speak up.
Would have she become a voice like 20 years ago? Probably she would have been an impressive person herself, but no one would have knew. So, and that's the difference today in a digital world. She had a blog, people knew her, and she could make an impact, and she became an even bigger voice. So internet empowers people to share their story. But of course we have to be aware of the fact that there also are problems arising, and that's something which we have to deal with. Take the example of the Facebook debate we just had, where user data were scrapped and basically profiled and target messages were sent out. That's something where I believe regulation has to be part of it. You can do it like soft regulation or hard regulation. I think it isn't really important which way you go, but it is important that the user are enabled to know what kind of data are available about them, and that they can make a conscious choice what they will provide and what has to be kept secret. And so transparency is key in a digital world. And therefore I believe when we talk about communication, this is a risk, it's a challenge, but I think it's not a challenge we can't handle.